3210. Hi, you guys. Okay. What's my dog doing? All right, welcome in. Welcome in to WCIA Network. Okay, wait. How's everyone doing? Holiday is around the corner. It is here. You could feel it in the air. You could feel it at the grocery stores, that's for sure. All right. Let's see who we've got. Oh, we have a real good, amazing one, you guys. Hey, Muffin Top is in the house, you guys. My mod. Shazam, Muffin, Kelly. Hi. Colleen, welcome in, you guys. I'm sure tons of you are cooking this week. G.H. White, Liz. I know we are here. My husband does tons of the cooking. It's the way to do it, ladies. Mary C., Justice coming soon. Lisa. So, welcome. We have got Mary, just said Mary C. BC. It looks like you're one of the first ones in. Well, I believe this is 2 of 2. I can't even remember. Is this 2 of 2, you guys? Is that what I have it marked? It's funny. Time is just seems like it's at like a standstill, and then it goes real fast. Let's see. 2 of 2. It's 2 of 2. All right. How's everyone doing? Very interesting information that is being talked about in not only the SUMMERWELLS case, but the information that's not being talked about in the other cases. Hey, Boston. I always find that a lot of my information gets it's affirmation from what isn't being discussed, as well as what particular channels decide to discuss when there's so much more to talk about in order to help solve these cases, right? Really pay attention to that, because silence sometimes in these kind of cases, like SUMMERWELLS, really gives you more information than talking a lot. Just like it reminds me of what I said the other day about Benny. Like, stop talking so much. Just listen. I think that there are plenty of people out there that could help with answers. And those people are YouTube creators. And I don't think they're ever going to come forward. I do believe there's going to be one. But I don't know if we'll ever know who they are, because I don't know how the law enforcement works, right? Maybe they'll come forward and then he'll have to be protected. I have no idea. But welcome in. This channel is dedicated to the SUMMERWELLS children, to the victims of this unbelievable sacrifice that is thoroughly head shaking, and I just don't have words for it. But there's hundreds of them, and SUMMERWELLS has led the way. And she's here to help us get justice for all the SUMMERWELLS children. I had another vision, you guys, and this is what I call channeling. And I'm writing them down again in my book. They're coming in stronger than they have in the past 6 months, maybe. I get channeling, but sometimes they're much more vivid. And like I said before, I think it's when you're tested in your own life, and like God throws you something that is a difficult challenge, which they have. Everyone gets them. Everyone gets them, you guys. For me, it's makes my intuition a little bit stronger and a little bit more sensitive. So I channeled this really informative vision, which when I get these, they all have to do with summer moon. It was a hotel. It was actually, I'm going to close my eyes while I tell you about it, because I haven't actually repeated it yet. Take my glasses off. It was because many times, you guys, these details are very important to the case. You know, maybe someone is listening and they're looking for a hotel or a piece of property, and they'll be like, holy shit, that's the one that was discussed. Let's go check it out. I'm talking about the law enforcement, right? So this building, I could tell you, it was on this is on a unfinished gravel road, and the hotel slash place where pedophiles would go, as I'm going through this, or someone who wants to take children for the day. I'm repeating exactly how I'm remembering it. So that's what it seems like to me, that this building was on the right side of the road. The color yellow of the building is a very prominent color, the color yellow. Yellow, and the walls were plastered. They weren't wallpaper. They were plastered as if someone just freshly put over. I could see the bumps in the walls, you know? So I could tell it's plaster, and then a lot of the color is yellow. It's on my right-hand side. It's on the right-hand side if I'm facing west. Wait. No. If I'm facing north, it's on my right-hand side, so it's east. On the east, it's on the east. You know, like by the water side, whatever that is. Like the water side. It's warm there. I walked in, so when I walk in and I give these kind of stories, it's spirit is walking through and looking and watching as like a fly on the wall, as a observer, right? And sometimes I interact. So this time I was a mom, and I was there, I stopped there for some reason. I didn't know what it was. I was there just for the day or the night or something. I went in there with my child, who was a girl, but a little girl, but not too little to run around this place by herself, but too little to be left by herself, like around Summer's age, 4 or 5. I'd say 5 or 6, because 4 seems a little too young as I say that out loud. So 5 or 6, and in these rooms, there's all separate rooms, and then there's a stairway, and the stairway leads somewhere downstairs where all the kids play. So this was a big, very large playroom. Toys were in there, but not many toys, you guys. You could tell that it was down under because sunlight didn't go in. So it's a building that you check into, and all the way downstairs are separate rooms, but the main room has toys in it, and kids are running around. No adults, actually, as I think about it, are down there. No adults. I had my little girl with me, and we were, there's a check-in counter that has a young man and two young girls who don't speak English, actually. The young man doesn't speak English either. All three of them speak Spanish, I believe. I went upstairs with my little girl, and I turned around and she was gone. Just like that. And in that moment, I didn't think anything about it. I'm like yelling her name, and nothing. She didn't come back. I'm yelling her name, and she didn't come back. Now I'm running down the stairs. I see this yellow. The yellow is on the... And I give these details because it might be important one day to the law enforcement, right? So the yellow is painted, the front desk, everything is stucco. It's like stucco plaster, and the front desk is just stucco plaster, and it's painted yellow. And I'm asking if anyone saw my little girl. I ran downstairs where the kids were playing nothing. I am screaming for her. And everyone's looking at me like they don't hear me. But sometimes in a vision, you know, when in your dream you go to scream and sometimes you can't. In this one, I'm screaming out loud because it's more than a dream. It's a vision. I go to the front desk and I'm screaming at these three people. You have to know where she went. You are right here in the front. And they're like, go look downstairs. They're like pointing downstairs, and their mouths didn't move. They never moved their mouths, actually. They had a piece of paper, and there was actually a piece of paper with notes on it. And this little piece of paper had 3 separate addresses on there, which I couldn't read because it wasn't English, but I could tell that there were three separate house addresses, okay? And I could feel myself in a major panic. And they're looking at me completely non-affected. They were in their teens. They were young. And I'm like, where did my daughter go? Where did my daughter go? No one answered. The boy then walked away, and the 2 girls were left there. And I don't know where time went, but now it's like almost sundown. And I look at the front door, and my little girl comes walking in a little boy's outfit. It was a black and red and white outfit, and they had a tie on her, like a long man's tie, with a black outfit and some red in there. And I said, oh my God, where did you go? Why do you have this outfit on? She couldn't remember. And she said, I went on that man's bus. And she pointed to the man behind the counter. I said, what do you mean? Who put these clothes on you? Like, how did you get on the bus? She said, he took me on the bus and he brought me back. I said, you have little boy's clothes on. Now I go to the front desk, and I think I hit him. I am screaming and pulling at his neck. I'm like, you know, where the fuck did you take my little girl? You better give me the address. And I see that now he's trying to cover up the addresses he had down. I'm like, I want your information. I'm going to be reporting you. And they look at me like, zero. They're not. affected by anything I'm saying. He had no name tag, and I wanted that piece of paper, and I was saying to the girls, is this where he lives? Is this where this man lives? Is this where this boy lives? The one who took my child and put my child on the bus and came back, and now my daughter has a boy's outfit on. They're like looking at me and they're shaking their head, no, that's not, no. Like they're saying to me, none of those are his house. And I look up and that person is gone. Now, if someone asked me to draw a face of his face, I could do that. See, that's how clear this person's face, like if I saw this person's face on YouTube, I would say that, I would be able to say that's how clearly I see faces. That's the face that I saw that took my child and put my child on a bus and came back at sundown in a boy's outfit. So these kind of pieces of information is what I write down. And the parts of those visions are very important, because there are people out there that do go and look for summer moon wells. They go on foot when they're in those areas in Tennessee. So one day I know I will go look. And if in fact I am driving north and I look on my right hand side and I see a hotel that looks like what I saw in my vision, or if anyone else is driving and sees it's off of a stony, unfinished driveway. Like it's not a driveway, it's just you pull off into the rubble. It's just like there's no cement. I would want someone who's listening, if they saw something like that, to pull over and to go inside these hotels and see if it's all stucco and see if it's painted yellow. Now, maybe the place would now switch it and not have it yellow anymore, but it is stucco. And downstairs, down the stairs, it's just 2 flights of stairs and the stairway is wide. It's not short, not thin, it's wide. And the ground is a white tile ground, like those cheap tiles that someone put down, and it's a playroom. And then there are rooms 2 stairways up. And there's a bus, a yellow bus, that's taking kids from that hotel for the day, dressing them as little boys, and bringing them back right before sundown. Those are the parts of what I do. That's part of what I do that I find very important to get across to whoever listens. Am I saying I'm right? No. Am I saying I'm wrong? No. I'm saying that someone may find themselves in a position where they remember this story and they walk into one of these places and then notice something they wouldn't notice before. And then they'll notice and watch the kids that are walking onto the bus, where normally maybe you wouldn't watch. Watch how they look when they walk onto the bus and watch how they look when they return. They're not dressed the same. So those are parts of being an intuitive or being a clairvoyant that comes across really, really clearly. So it's the small details and not the whole entire big story. It's not like, oh, but she said that it's the small details. Like I get the direction very well. I get colors of paint very well. I get textures very well. Faces really well. clothing really well. When I walk downstairs, when I have to walk down the stairs and the feel of the air down there was cooler than it was upstairs, as if they had some kind of AC down there but not upstairs. Those are the things that most people that are in a field that I do, it's very common to feel your senses if you're honed in. You're not going to feel your senses if you're just going about your day and you're in chaos and you're rushing and you're looking at your phone and you're talking and texting, and you're not going to notice anything. You just won't. You will completely miss it. Completely miss it. And that's what people are doing. They completely miss it. Because we live in a world of chaos. So that's why I say when you're here on this station, try to put that stuff to the side. Try to, calm your mind, your body, your soul, light a candle. Just be in touch with what's going on here and not be in the mindset of looking to fix it or change it or give an opinion on it or find out why something's right or something's wrong. It's almost like just surrender to conversation. Because that's when you recognize your own intuition within yourself. Right? So I put these pictures up here as the example after this verbal example, because many times if you're just looking at it real fast, so you get to the next thing, it's like, oh, okay, I just see a person that's swinging and she sort of looks like she's covered in blood. What the fuck is that? Blah, blah, blah. That's ridiculous. I've never seen that. Someone played with the picture. It's fake. Instead of going into all these things that you're taught to go into in order to not feel what you see, the world's done a great job to all of us. Just look at it. When I put stuff up here, I'm showing you only the elements. I'm not showing you, well, I am showing you it, but I'm trying to have you focus into the elements only, because much of the information that's put here is put here to create the confusion, to create the noise, they know what they're doing when they put a red car in here over someone who's wearing black outfit. They know what they're doing. They know when they have a white person versus a black person. They know when they put white on black and black on white and red on white and black on white and all that. They know all of that, you guys. They do a pretty damn good job at it. So the elements show, and the elements are always the same. The noise and the chaos that they put around the elements consistently change. They just change the backdrop. This person could be swinging in the middle of a fucking forest with no clothes on. This person could be swinging from summer's tree as a little girl. And then they make it look like a big child or an adult when it's really a 5-year-old dressed as a boy. That is why I only follow the elements. And the elements here is swinging from the chair. Exactly what News Nation said. You haven't heard anything more about this. Has anyone heard anything more about this man who escaped? Did they ever catch him? I have no idea. It was like top news for the moment. But it's someone who's a serial killer, top news for the moment, and they put this shit out there and they didn't know it. What that tells me is Someone wants to let you know that they just got another victim. All they did was just use a different, like, backdrop. It's the same swing. It's the same face. It's the same chair. Same elements. And what I'm showing you today in this presentation, it's doing the same thing. But for those that are new, I want you all to know that it's really important to understand that, because I'm not sitting here saying, wow, they're in someone's garage next to an amazing red Ferrari or whatever it is. No, they're not. They're not. It's about the elements. It's about the chair that she's sitting in. It's about the swing. It's about the heart on her arm. You see, so they really do a really good job by saying, oh, does anyone recognize this this location in this swing in the bottom of someone's garage? Now, News Nation's putting that shit out there, but yet they're not going to say, but does anyone see the little girl in the back that's attached to rope that looks like a Summer? These are the things that have to, like, be recognized, that there has to be a change. Something has to change in the thought processes, or else the children are going to keep getting murdered. They'll just keep going and going and going. Because if we can't make this shift, they're just taking advantage of what social media has done to us. Social media has 110% numbed us to this kind of information. I literally could put up here a video. Where is it? A video of someone getting chopped up. And I think that we would all just sit here and be like, oh, so who's making stuffing? You know, and show you the whole entire thing of a sacrifice with blood squirting. And I think that, I don't know. I don't think it would really affect anyone to the point where the cops would even look into the video I put up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't be like, holy shit, someone just put up a video of a live sacrifice. They'd be like, totally uninterested. Totally uninterested. A lot of you guys have been here since day one, but there's also, which is wonderful, new people here that are new to the channel and try really hard to understand, which is great. Just keep coming back, and I have, my God, hundreds now of videos that that will help you understand what we do here, right? And we uncovered, like, what's under the deep fake. And much, if not all, the information to solve these crimes that were bundled together, as I call them, SUMMERWELLS cases, the information was given right in the beginning. So they gave amazing information in the beginning, which wasn't quite deep faked so well. And then they bombarded it with ridiculous information so it gets placed to the bottom. And you watch all this new stuff. Oh, Don Wells, oh, Candace called, 911 on Don, instead of paying attention to the swing video. Oh my goodness, Jodie Sue Brown heard a scream, instead of paying attention to the 2 videos that they released of the car ride, and they fucked it up. A lot of things that happen in the beginning, they put chaos and drama over it because they know. They know how social media works. They know their audience. They've studied us. They've studied the algorithms. They know what they're doing. I don't deal with the algorithms. That's why I don't have 24,000 views every time. They do. I don't do any of that. Because I want the people that are here to be here for the same reason, to be aligned with the same intentions. You see, whoever's coming here to look, you guys are coming here because you sought it out. You hear and see something that you like, understand, or think it's, it's worth it. But these other channels, notice, thousands of views on what? On what? On a 2-minute video that fucking sings a song? Think about it. It's because there's information in that two-minute song that, let me tell you, those thousands of people need to know it. You guys, there's no other reason someone would be tuning into some of those channels for ridiculous information. They don't even fucking give information that even makes sense. I almost laugh sometimes. I'm like, sometimes I say to the screen, I'm like, are you doing this for me? Like, are you giving information to try to fuck me up? Because you can't do that. Are you doing this because you think I'm going to, swallow the hook? That's how dumb it is. That's how dumb it is. I don't swallow a hook because my story is done. And the story beneath the story is the bigger story, which I never expected that outcome. I didn't expect the outcome to be, holy shit, YouTube creators are part of this money-making thing. I never went into it thinking that for a second. Wow. It's a big part of the story, the way that these videos are just touched and changed and manipulated by the news. And it's so obvious because they have the same information that's changed. It's so obvious. So now my purpose is what? Yes, I'm here to give justice to the children. But the job is not just giving justice to the children, showing their elements. It's to show you guys how the shit that's out there is feeding the fire on purpose. On purpose. The News Nation, those channels have Court TV, they have certain information in there that they match on, but it's a completely different video from a different channel's video. Totally different. You guys, totally different. That's a crazy story. And I don't expect any news station or any cable station or anyone to pick that shit up. Because you know what they would get fired. They'd get kicked off the station. It wouldn't even be allowed. So I'm starting with this photo. I have this photo for a very long time. And this comes from Jodie Sue Brown's. Thank you guys. Welcome in, everybody else. This comes from Jodie Sue Brown's video. I think it's week 1. When Tiffany Marie had like 35 subscribers. Literally, you guys. She had like no subscribers in the beginning. None. Think about that. So this is Jodie Sue Brown talking on over. It's her screen showing Tiffany Marie's screen. So it's her screen, and this is on Jodie Sue Brown's screen. I took snapshots of it because I knew to. You know? Here. Oh, preferred March views. Let's see. This is what it says. This is Tiffany Marie. So this is Jodie Sue Brown talking about Tiffany Marie lying. Okay. I don't know what dumpster clip. I don't know what any of this stuff is, but March 23rd, 2022. I kept this stuff, and I'm really happy I did because it went away. I kept it because I'm like, this is going to be of interest. Whatever's in these pictures is a lab. And I always wanted to know who this dude was. I think that he was discussed somewhere at one time. I don't know. But what do you guys see behind his head? I want to hear what you have to say first. Like, what do you guys see back here? This was way in the beginning, and this is how I gathered my information. So I find it very peculiar when sometimes I go back to my information, I don't see what I used to see. And that's because, like I said yesterday, I went into this whole ramp about seeing something, seeing it one way because that's how you're to see it within that moment of time. And then sometimes you see something differently because now you're in a different space in that moment of time. It's a doctor's office, yes, but what do you see above his head? A big face. Behind him. Behind him. That thing. So, this was the first time I saw, to me, the panda / dog face. And I'm like, wow, I'm putting that to the side because what the hell is that doing behind him? This face with the one triangular eye, or the eye with the heart, or whatever it is, hasn't changed. The information that I got way in the beginning hasn't changed. This information here it's a panda, has stayed the same. It hasn't shifted and it hasn't changed. And this back here is part of the equipment. So when I looked at this for the first time back then, I only noticed the panda face. Now I see the symbols. Let me point them out. The equipment. Right here. These and here. This here's the 5, the V, whatever this is, the L. It's the same information that carried through all the way to today. All the way to today. because those details and those symbols, the A, the O, I don't know what it is, the 5, I'm going to crop out the baby's face, is in my presentation today on a video that is new, and it's a family like the Beestons that is showing the same information. I'm going to bring you all the way through a sacrifice the same way the Delphis in Summer Moon Wells was sacrificed. This is in this child's head. Okay? That's the 4. That's the A. There is no difference what they are showing you here than what happened in the Delphi case. The symbols in the middle here is what's in this child's head and what's over here. Here's the 4. Here's the 4. Wait. Now sometimes you might see a 4, you might see a V, it's this. And this is the heart, this is the A, and this is a hanging heart. It all started from the beginning. What this child has in her hand is the little bony thing that they each get. This child, little animal, each child gets these. You've seen these before, you guys. It's like a little E backwards, and it's animal faces. Let me tell you something. Wait. 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 My dog is shaking so bad. I'm gonna get my daughter. You know, it's sometimes when it's just the last couple days when it's really spirit's real, and you guys, dogs feel it. They do. He's just shaking under my leg. Shh, sweetie. So I'm showing you how this stuff has been here since the beginning. What you see in the back, all the way in the back, that lit up thing, is like what I showed you in the basement of the Watts house. Yeah, it's like a big happy dog. Correct, Debbie. Hi, Debbie Doolittle. And it's like a laboratory. See, like these things, let me show you. So if I laid this down, this would be copy. So this little guy here is the same thing that it's like laying there. These are little trophies. They're little trophies. Little trophies. And I believe this guy is in the end of my presentation. I feel as if it's the same person. I'll leave it up to you guys. So this was Jodie Sue and Tiffany Marie's channel. Just as you see here, and I showed you this yesterday in Molly Golightly's eye, I said that's the number 5. That's the machine that keeps changing. The first time I saw it, I didn't know. I didn't know. This is Jodie Sue Brown's video. This is Jodie Sue Brown showing her laying in the machine underground. This is Jodie Sue Brown's eyes showing the number 5. That was moving throughout her whole video, just like I showed you in Molly Golightly's. The exact format, the exact machine. Difference, it's blue here. It was totally obvious. Totally obvious. And that was Jodie Sue Brown in her car. In the fake car. So when I show you stuff like this, it could be the fake car. There could be no difference in her laying here. Give you an example against the Delphi. Her laying here with a stick. That stick is across her head up top, right? It's the same thing. She's just laying in a fake car. The movements, the information, the elements have not changed. So that number 5 throughout all of Jodie Sue Brown's videos in the beginning, that's why she gave me lots of information. That's when I said yesterday, I'm like, I don't know, I was just grabbing this shit. I'm like, okay, this is important. This is what I saw in my vision. This is exactly what I need to keep, because this is part of Summer's story. And I was giving this information to you guys without really having anything to verify it against. Like, I gave it to you guys once. And I could understand how people would be like, the hell is she doing? I knew that this here was gonna stick. See the thing in her neck? The L. There's your 5. It's not like I started in the beginning and I was like, oh my God, look at that 29 in her shoulder. It's always the same element, same font, same locations. But back then, I wasn't paying attention to that L thing in her neck or the maroon strap. So this here, you guys, is everything I'm showing you from this day forward. And it's not as if it's new information. The way that Jodie Sue Brown showed me, as well as Tiffany, and as well as Molly Golightly, JLR, Ziggy, and some other channels. Benny for sure. But the first time I went to Benny's channel, he had so many different channels. Like, it was like, you know, obviously he was struggling with what information was given because he was changing channels so often. But Jodie Sue Brown, she just talked so no one could understand what she was saying. But they're listening. See, that's the 5, the metal 5. It's a green 5, metal 5. It's all in the fake car. All in the fake car. So I show these fake cars, but that 5 or $, whatever it is, it continues. It continues. It hasn't shifted. It hasn't changed. Again, this is still the same pictures that came from Jodie Sue Brown's live about Tiffany. But I grabbed this because I'm like, there's so many different faces in here. All this is it shows you how they layer it. They layer it. That's a face that's layered. And Tiffany Marie's channel is showing the equipment. Molly Golightly, I call her the gift that keeps giving. The picture to the right, I am saying whoever is behind this Molly Golightly character is the same character in Lori Vallow. What you see to the right, you guys, is Lori Vallow's case. That symbol appears in some of Benny's and some of other videos I can't really recall. But whatever that symbol is, doesn't belong there. And whoever this woman is that looks like this, doesn't belong there either. That symbol is a cult symbol. This is the Netflix series. The same video that is shown on other channels does not have this. You will find this in Molly Golightly's sunglasses. You'll find it on the rim of her glasses. And you'll find it throughout other people's videos. You need to watch for this. This is in Lori Vallow's documentary. And that's not Lori Vallow. That's someone that's trying to be something else. But, you know, it to me, it looks like one of the Idaho 4's mom, whatever her name is. But it's portraying something. And whoever is portraying the Molly Golightly knows the story. Knows the story. So all of this kind of information that I review always goes back to the beginning. The Vallow kids they have not gotten justice, and they will only get justice when their stories are told. Their story has not been told. Their story is not about them being found in little pieces in their backyard. Their story is the SUMMERWELLS story. Their story is the SUMMERWELLS story. What you see here is the Delphi story, Idaho 4 story. This is what it is. There is no difference. Molly Golightly is showing the same element in her mouth as Jodie Sue Brown is. It's never changed. The people may have their faces changed. It may not be Jodie Sue Brown. It's a victim. They use Jodie Sue Brown's face like they use Molly's face, like they use Summer's face. Different victims. That they use AI. That they just, you guys, it's very easy to do. Go buy yourself some program and do it yourself. You can make yourself look like anything you want. And you could talk a different language. You could talk with an accent. But this is someone holding that ball in the mouth of a victim, being played by a face of a Molly. That's what this is. We haven't gotten him. That's what this is. So just because I show it as, you know, this fake Molly is sitting in a hotel room, she's not sitting in a hotel room. Just understand that's just a backdrop. That's the victim. The victim, you guys, is the one that is being covered by the deep fake. The victim there that you see is being covered by the deep fake. Molly is just that. She's the deep fake. Molly is in the corner there, in like her head's coming out of a box of some sort. See that? That's actually in the corner at 4:48 of the video. There's the element right there on her shoulder. And there's the face of a victim. This was 2+ years ago. Around the time Summer went missing. Around the time GABBYPETITO went missing. And then Aiden, then Dylan. Kylie, Idaho 4, Michael Vaughn, all of them. But those are the elements. Right there. All mixed in so perfectly that you have no idea what you're looking at. I know what I'm looking at. Because I'm not getting all mixed up in all the crap that they put in here. It's just a bunch of crap. There's the L. See on the sweater? Those are the elements, you guys. That's what you look for. That's what you look for. You don't look for, where are they? I could tell you what I believe to be true where they are. They wind up in the trees. Now, obviously, this is just my opinion. Nothing's been proven. It's all for entertainment, educational purposes only. You do different colors and you see different elements. But that's an important element on her shoulder, by the way. I believe they wind up in the trees. I believe they wind up in the fertilizer with the animals, in the leaves, in the bushes, in the trunks of trees. It has everything to do with these sticks. They all get sticks, and those sticks are predetermined. They don't just pick up a stick from them after they murder someone. Those sticks, that's their stick. Those are holy. It's not just a stick at all. So don't think for a second she's sitting in a hotel room. That's where they want to confuse you and throw you, into another place. The picture to the right to me is a Molly Golightly. That, you guys, comes from the Delphi case. That comes from the Delphi video. Wait. Wait. Wait 1 second. Or yeah. Okay, sorry, guys. My dog is just. So that's the Delphi case. Now, this photo is just like the other photos that I show as familiar faces that I keep on as that's the face that I recognize. Like, this is the face that is recognizable throughout all the other photos. And it's in the Delphi case. Not talked about. Oh my God, I sneezed again. It's not talked about. Very, very important that you guys keep this in your heads. That this photo and what's going on here in this photo. Let me show you something. Right? Which was so long ago, right? Whatever is on Molly, on her shirt, wait, let me show you something. Remember I told you the L? So what you're looking at to the left there is from, thank you, it's from years ago. It's no different than what's on her shirt here than what was years ago. They don't want you to see it, you see. Thank you. But we do see it. And it's in the same location all the time. It's not like it changes from a W to something else. It's an L. It's always an L. Here, I made this bigger. That's the L there. And this is the L here. They're both Molly's, showing the same element, different videos. SUMMERWELLS has these elements on her. They're on her. They're all mushed in there. Oh, they're on her. They're in different colors. And they are layered. Here's her L. This thing is here. Here's her F. See this F thing, whatever this is? It's right here. Or 5, whatever that is. It's a 5 and that's a 5. In a square. Same damn thing. But no, everyone's going to sit and talk about, you know, oh look, Summer had a bruise on her. Okay, that was, seriously, the bruise was shown on June 16th, 2021. This is what it looks like when they're sitting in this buggy that I call a fake car. It comes from this family going to Lake Arrowhead. This is another family I'm following. They have the same format, identical format as the Kents and the Beestons and whoever else there are. This is exactly what it looks like. Sorry, he's shaking. Go. This is what it looks like, just like that. Just like this, you guys. There's no difference between these two. They're both in the fake car, and they're both in the same situation. That buggy thing I have been following, right? This is Molly Golightly's video. That's the equipment. This photo is identical to what I got in Sammy's videos when she was younger. I showed this video, I don't know, maybe over a year ago. I'm like, you guys, they did these sacrifices years and years and years ago, and nothing's changing. And who is this little girl in here? That's when that's when I started realizing that no one's going to do anything. I said, it looks like she's sitting in a bus. Remember this, you guys? Yep, you remember. Sitting in a bus. Well, that's what they're doing in Molly's video. It's the same thing. No, maybe, oh, this is the, oh, you know what? This is the family's video. Look. This is the same bus. Same bus. This is in this family's video. Here. KIELYRODNI was in this bus. And we've been looking at these elements, you guys, since June 16th. Jodie Sue Brown and Benny Keys have been showing it in their fake car for over 2 years. The only difference is you're going to see it clearer because I've been showing it for over 2 years the same way. This here is the equipment in the back of her truck, right back there, that I showed you in Molly's video of her glasses showing the machine moving. That is in the back of her car. These number 5s and this equipment has not changed. That's what is in Molly's eye, the video that I showed. Over to the left, that's her car also, but that's the number 5 doorway that's behind her in the fake car. That goes down under. Over here, always has gone down under. This hasn't changed. This goes down. This is the rope and someone's going down. This is the white 5 that you see over here. Same story. This here is so critical. I think that this here one day will be, wherever this is, one day is going to be within the location. This photo is within the location. I feel it. I see it. I see that as inside the location. I could see Ernie's shell in that location. I believe I have a picture of him with Candace in that location with that exact photo, with that exact information. I fucking love Spirit. You want to leave the door open? Is he okay to stay now? I'm still on. Okay. So here, you guys, this is how it works. This, I didn't even say I was looking for it. I just put his name in, Ernie. And this, thank you, sweetie. This is what came out. Just like this. That's not a coincidence. This is the location. Take a picture of this. I am. Look at that. This here is Jodie Sue Brown. And look what she's showing, you guys. She's showing the hole. We just had a ha-ha moment because I didn't know. I can't believe. You've never seen me find pictures quickly. Never. And that's what just happened. You guys, this, I am telling you, if I had an investigator, this here is the goddamn location. Because wherever Ernie's shell is this hole in the ground. Right there. See that hole in the ground? See that maroon E? And that's your V. That's the hole in the ground. Right there. And that thing right there matches Ernie's shell. Unfreaking believable. Does that dude still have a channel? Read between the lines? Look how that matches. Did you guys take a photo? Seriously, that's... Rachel, an honest investigator. That ain't happening. That's a crazy photo. Let me see. Ernie Shell. Ernie Shell jumps out of a moving car. This is 2 years ago because it says a year ago. No, he's not jumping out of a moving car. Ernie Shell and Benny are in cahoots. Now, remember, and Jodie Sue Brown. Jodie Sue Brown, Benny, and Ernie. Now, remember, we don't know who these people are. These are old, right? That's really what it looks like in there. Ooh, freaking creepy, creepo. This is the location. See, I've never really looked back at this shit. So what I'm saying is that's the same hole in the ground that Jodie Sue Brown is showing. Oh my God, look you guys. These are old. Shay's safe place. See the heart? Interesting. Ernie Shell has all of these elements that show on Benny's, right? So I kept them obviously for a reason. Oh yeah, these are the doorways. These are all the same. This matches the stuff that I'm showing you now. These are coming from the channels that I'm thinking they got, those are the channels that got removed, right? These are channels that no longer exist. Ooh, Bloody Benny Keys, Chris McDonough, Nordic track. Look at Benny with that thing in his eye. It's the same thing that Lori Vallow's son had. See, most of you guys probably have never seen this stuff. See, I said that this is a victim. That's what I have this down as, a Benny Keys victim. You see the equipment on his face? See, this is very important to show. And then that thing in his eye, that's the eye thing. I mean, this is extremely important information. I mean, that's not Benny that we know. But let me brighten it up. This is a victim. And this is stuff that they really try to bury by putting other information out there, because they know that you all are going to eat up drama. I mean, look. This stuff I've had for 2 years. And it doesn't want to get exposed. It doesn't want to get exposed. But it is here and waiting. It's right here. You see 2022. Sometimes it's worth taking extra, I have always found, to take the extra minute when I'm on a roll to show you photos, because I have thousands of photos, right? These are Ernie's. Oh, wow. These are the ones that I didn't pull to the side. That look just like Idaho 4, as if it's the Idaho 4. Because this here, this matches, these matched the car ride. This is like what Jodie, what Bullhorn Betty's car ride looked like. But this is shown as if it was in Ernie's phone. You guys remember that? The hell is this? Look at this weird photo from the beginning. Look at that on top. Weird. Right? That's the swimming thing. But it blends right in. See, these are worth popping up. Look at this one of summer. So this one of summer really shows the 5 around her neck. Here's summer. Here's summer with that 5 around her neck. You guys remember this one? See, there's the 5 in the box. So you guys just, a lot of people just really haven't seen these photos because they were buried. And they buried them really quickly. You know, this is what happened to the Wells footage. And then they really didn't want anyone. I kept this all. See, he's holding the number 5 in the box. It's on. I have them together. That's the number 5 in the box. And that's the number 5 in the box that David Dotson's holding. Now, why is that not being looked at? I don't care. I don't care how weird it looks. That's David Dotson's video. Holding a stick with the same number 5 box. His is green and hers is maroon. But it's the same number 5 in a box. Like, take a picture of that. Boom. So that's why it's like, sometimes when it's meant to be to take these photos now. So here's during their first. This was of summer. So this is the car seat that matches the car seat that I said is more of the truth, right? This car seat is more like what this girl's sitting in. Because then they changed the whole thing. I mean, literally, you guys, it changed. Because this is summer This is Summer in the outfit that they said that she was last wearing. Look how little she is. Look how little she is. And that's the outfit. But this car seat is like this car seat. You see? It's like this one. It goes backwards. But if anyone really put their brains together, they're like, thought about it, this is the outfit that they said she was wearing. And then it comes out in, in their first, discussion, Hawkins County first discussion, and no one talks about it. But this here should really be the photo last taken of Summer. Because according to the parents, she didn't wear this until the day she went missing. So if you think about it, look how little she is, you guys. Look how little she is. And then when I show you those photos of her on the swing, that's not her on the swing. Do you see the V? She's in the fake car. She's down under. She's where she's supposed to be for sacrifice to occur. It goes like this. She is sitting. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, here goes the aha moment. Do you guys see it? You guys, here's the aha moment. This is Summer. Holy fucking shit, I see her. I see her. I see her. You guys, this is Summer. I told you that this was going to be important. This is down under and this is Summer. Oh my God. Check this out. You guys. No, I am serious. This picture is her last photo. You turn this shit around like that. Do you see you see the hole in the wall all the way to the right? Her face, this would be her face right here. It's down under right here. In the corner, her head's in the corner, like that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You guys, this is her last photo. This was her last photo. I'm marking it last photo. This here the V she's so little. I mean, you guys, they said that she didn't wear this outfit until the day she went missing. This is the track outfit. Someone fucked up the story. This is my now here's my intuitive read again. This little baby Summer is younger than they said she was. This little Summer is very little, you guys. This is her true tracksuit because they didn't know. Someone fucked up the story, and that's the problem. You know that, right? Because Summer was very little. This here is the true Summer. And where this Summer went, Ernie Shell knows where. Ernie Shell knows where. These are my tarot cards. So I always say to people, photos are my tarot cards. I don't know why, but they are. I could read photos the way I would read a tarot card. You know, look at the number 5 in his ear. Look at his ear. Look at his eye. So I'm saying whoever this is, I call him Ernie. We don't know who this is. That this here matches the picture to the right. That this is the same thing as that, and that's where Summer went. And this is Summer's last photo. Yeah, she's a baby. I told you she went with, remember I said that she's the little one? And then there's a little one? That there's lots of Summers. There's a big one, there's a little one, and then there's a little one, and then there's like a little teeny one or something. It's in one of my readings in the videos, right? She's the little one. She's the real little one. And whoever this is, I call him Ernie. We don't know who it is because they're deep fakes. Know where Summer went and what happened to her, because this person matches this, which tells the story of Summer. That's what I'm getting now. Now understand that this is intuitive thinking, and it's clairvoyance, right? And there's lots of different Summers. This one here, now I'm going for it. This one here is the bigger Summer. Whoever that is the big summer. And that is also in Ernie's photos. That's the big summer. Oh, what is this movie I have? Let me see if this is the movie that has this stuff. It's only 47 seconds. Oh. Okay. This one's 47-second movie. I haven't even do you know I haven't even gotten halfway through my presentation. Okay, let's see. This is lost footage. I don't know whose this is. It says lost footage of summer. So, points. Wait. This is interesting. These are Ernie's lost pictures. This is so Idaho 4. What is in here? What's this scribble on the bottom? So I'm just looking at this scribble here on the bottom. Because the scribble is coded. I'm leaving that up. This scribble those are letters that I match up. I mean, it's getting super easy because oh, you guys, I just got such a you guys I this is summer. This is little baby Summer, her last day. Look. This is the smaller little photo in here. She is under the 5. You see that? She's under. She is under here. See that? This is Summer's sacrifice. You guys, this is her in her, this here isn't true. Because this is the outfit. Because this is a track outfit. They said it was a track outfit. The fuck is this? What is this, you guys? It's stuck in her video. Is that them putting shit under the ground? You guys, is that them planting the fucking flowers under the ground? That is them holding a head up. They're holding a head up. I'm marking this one. Holding head up. This here was the video that Molly Golightly went with Bullhorn Betty. This is in the middle of that video, you guys. Do you guys see what I see? Do you fucking see what I see? It's someone with a black mask holding up a head in the ground. The fuck? You guys, I haven't looked back at these pictures in a very long time. This is... This is David Dotson video. Like, is that Summer? The authorities have to look at this shit. So there's a couple people here. One has the track outfit on and one does not. Look. That looks like they're holding Summer's head up. This head. This is in David Dotson's video. What? That is Summer. Wait, we're going to look at the actual video. Okay, those pictures were shoved in a folder named Ernie. That's why I haven't seen them. I don't know why they're in there. Oh my. Oh, this is the one I always was looking for. Candace holding that green thing. Because that bucket that bucket's the bucket that is with Summer. Like, it shows a picture of her with it. All right, so what I'm going to do, this is her last, I'm sticking to it. This is her last video. I have a video, I do have the video I want to show. Oh my God. This is a whole different section. You guys, how I want to show you, but I want to look at the video first and then maybe I'll get to this. You guys, I want to show you something. That Australian girl, I told you that those scribble scrabbles meant something. And I see them all the time. Her scribble scrabble in her drawings look like this. Okay. The scribble scrabbles above it is Lori Vallow's case. Now, all Lori Vallow's cases, it's the same thing. It's showing the same information. It's the same information. It's sticks. Like, there shouldn't be any scribble scrabble here on Lori Vallow's. But Lori Vallow shows all the same information as that Australian girl's doing. These are just telling the story of her children. Just like I said, just as her scribble scrabble on the Delphi case is telling the story. These are the same thing because they are the same sacrifice. Now, we have to look at this video right now. I'm on page 19. Where'd the video go? Okay. I don't know if there's... Not now. All right, let me see. Let me leave this up here while I'm downloading. Up. Downloaded. So I have this is only 45 seconds, but this is an old video. Okay? I don't know whose it is. It says the Wells lost footage. So how I did this, it's right in there. It's right in there. This is the Wells lost footage. You guys, I really believe that this, now looking back, this is the footage. This is the footage of the real car ride. And this is the footage of Summer Moon. Let's see. This was so this to me is the real footage. This is from Nana's? That looks like, or Shay's place, one of the two. So I'm going to close out. I'm closing out that because this is way more important. We're going to look at the real footage. See? That's Summer. And that's her box. That's that phone. You know the phone thing? This is their footage. This here is the same picture that was taken of her. We said it looked like she was sitting in a boat. Let's see. I'm concentrating so my hand goes slow. So this footage is all bullshit. It's what's under. So that footage is all bullshit. It's what's under. Take snapshots. This is what's under there. This is Summer Moon. You see? So right here, the smallest of the smallest photo is right in the middle. I'm going to show you. And this is the truth. And I'm saying it out loud. So this here that picture right there, you guys, is Summer sitting in that exact thing I just showed you in her purple tracksuit. That's Summer's last photo. So what she's sitting in, let me show you. See, it's meant to be that I found that family. Everything is, there's a reason for everything, right? In the spiritual world. So I just showed you this photo. And I said, this is basically what Summer was sitting in. This is what's in this fake car. This is the fake car seat. This is what Summer's sitting in. She's in this thing. You blow it up. That's that. All right, let's keep going with the video. So you could see this is their video, you know. This is why I keep videos. Oop, I just clicked it. And there's Summer in the box. Take photos, you guys, because this is the fucking truth. She is sitting in the same thing I just showed you. This is the car seat in there. It's the smallest box. Oh my God, and my foot itches, and that's what happens. I get like an itch. Ugh. Wow, she is moving. You son of a bitches. You have no idea. I mean, you guys do have an idea what this is doing to my body. Oh my God, my footage is so bad. That's what happens. Okay, let me open this up a little wider. Okay. Let me sharpen it a little, brighten it a little. Here we go. That Summer in her tracksuit. She's very little. She's really little. You guys, the proof is in the fact that she never wore the tracksuit until the day she went missing. The proof is right here. She never wore this tracksuit any other day other than that morning. The parents said it themselves. They said it themselves. So this is her last day photo. See, I'm going real slow. What's in there? See, all these little pieces is about her last day. So this fake video, this fake ass video was used as the deep fake, to Summer's last day. And this couldn't be, they named it early days, but what is that? Unless they lied about the tracksuit. Okay, all right. So this is how they layer it. So you know how this is what they used as the milk jugs. This is a layer. You could see it right here. This is truly Summer, and then they fucking layered it. Right here, remember there's someone kissing her head? Like in the one of the videos of her in the car. Let me show you. This here they have this as the milk jug. You know how sometimes it shows that it's kissing? Let me see. Wow. Let me put summer. Car. Wait. God, I've thousands. Summer. Important. Maybe it's in this one. It's the picture. All right, I want that one. Wait, you guys, I'm box. There's just a lot of aged children in here. They're all there. It's just like I said, these kids are different ages. There's some. So here's, and you could see Summer's arm on her. See? See Summer's arm? That's the same tracksuit. That's Candace. That's Candace. That's how I see it. Let's see. Just like this. They use that as the milk jug. You see? And see how we're like, oh, what's that thing on the bottom? That's the milk jug. See? This is really the Summer that is the baby. This is, she's the baby Summer. You guys. I kept this picture also. It's like reminiscing tonight to show you how Benny goes on lots of different stations at once. I don't know why I find him so fucking hilarious. I don't understand why I think he's funny. It's the weirdest thing. This here might be that little thing on her neck. I kept it. But that's the milk jug. looking at the other car photos. You know, I am 110% saying that this is summer, and they use this to build. Something went wrong. Here's the thing. Something went wrong, and they had to recreate the circumstance. They had to recreate the story. So this is my channeling and my reading. So what they did was they had to recreate that and did this, and they made her look older. They made her look older, shaved head, because the child that is in this video, in that tracksuit, is way younger. That child's younger. And this is summer, and they recreated the storyboard. That's how I see it. That's summer. I can't believe I have this video. It might still be posted. I don't know. Oh, this is where we have David Dotson looking like an idiot with the number 5 box. Oh, it's not the number 5 box. It's Summer's head. You guys, these are 2 different kids. These are 2 different kids. I'm giving you I'm giving you a reading. These are 2 kids. Yeah, someone panicked, but there's more than one child that they know of. It's right there. It's right in the middle. Right here. Right there. David Dotson's photo. This is the one that's real clear. You guys you could take a screenshot for yourselves. You could see clearly in the smaller of the smallest box that this is Summer. He's showing in her car seat. Wait. David Dotson is showing it right here. You guys, these are pictures that are very, very clear. I mean, I'm blowing them up and they're not clear, but they're clear in the video. That's telling us Summer. Yes, something went wrong. Someone fucked up. And Summer is right in here. Oh, Jesus, there's a naked body. Did you guys see that? You see those boobs? You see that naked body? Fuck. Oh my God, seriously? And just when you think it can't get any weirder, okay? Just when you think it can't get any weirder, a naked body. That must be the older Summer. Just when you think this shit. Oh my God, what the heck? Oh, then it goes away. Oh. David Dotson's holding all the Summers. Look at that. David Dotson's holding all the Summers on his stick. David Dotson's holding the naked lady. Right there. Right there. Wow, this was very telling video. What's back there? Lost footage. Let me see something. Let's see something. Okay. It's a very long video. Where did I take this at? 106. Okay, here we go. This is the video, so here's the video. All right, let's see. View. zoom in. All right, let me see something. All right, I am going to record it. This is how I do it, you guys. So what I'm doing is I'm recording this video, a little piece of it. You could watch it while I'm doing this. I'm just going to play it for a little bit. I'm recording it and then I'll bring it in. I have chat closed on my side, so I'm just going to get some footage of this. See, look, watch the footage, you guys. This is the most important piece here, as well as David Dotson. And what you're looking at here so reminds me of the Idaho 4 video of that guy. There's Molly. See, this is what I kept. Oh, who the hell knows if it's let's see if it goes back this way. David Dotson. Up there's David Dotson. Okay. There's Summer. Notice how bright the can is, and it's lifted, like it's lifted off the ground. Here's, all right, my dog will stop. That's what summer looks like? I don't think so. All right, you guys, chat amongst yourselves. Who's that with the F? Ooh. Y'all see that? It won't let me click on it. Ugh, come on. That's how they made summer look? trying to get to the David Dotson. Right in there. It won't let me click on it. I gotta go a little at a time because it won't open. See, if I did it on my phone, it goes, look how they made her look. Ugh, okay, well, this is summer. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to play this back. And then I'll do this one maybe later tonight. I'm not going back on. But you guys, you should make sure to grab this video. Because this is a pretty damn good video. Okay. 5. Stop. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is just bring this up here for a moment. Okay. And then I'll do this, and then I'll be done for the night. Let's see. Nope, it's the wrong one. Okay, this one. You could watch it while... Alright. Let's put the sound on. Don't want to hear me. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I could capture more of summer in that corner. That's the point, right? So that's what I do. So you want to capture the images, and that will show you the truth, because the images back up anything that I'm saying. You know, it backs up anything that I'm telling you. So it's the images that are important here, because that's basically what, like, if I were to submit this to TBI, let's say, it's the images that need to make sense to them. Okay. Come on, don't save. Okay. Okay, it's so crazy. The video that I chose to go over with you guys today is this. It's not crazy. This is how it works. It's this exact thing that we're going over with Summer. This person's video shows, I told you, shows Summer's story. This is in my presentation today. And I'm going to show you how these are these are the same story. It's in the presentation. Where is my screenshot? Oh, there it is. See, those are used as the milk jug. Those are used as the milk jugs. Let me brighten it up. This here that's Summer. And this is exactly what I was going to show you today. This little boy is in the same situation. See how it moves? See, look at that. And they're not lights, you guys. Those aren't lights. That's I am banking on it that this is Summer's last moments. I'm banking on it. I'm like literally putting, I always say it, myself out there. To tell you that this here, this, and I believe Ernie Shell knows what happened. The Ernie that we know of, right? You know, we don't know who, I always say it, we don't know who anyone is unless you've gone out to lunch with them and you've sat across the table from them. So we have that one. My screenshots are taking forever to appear. These are different Summers. They're not all the same child. Watch this. These are not all the same children. I already could tell. You could already see they're not. That child and this child are not the same. Those are different children, you guys. Take pictures. I am. Because these children are not the same. So this is how I do it. You guys could take pictures as I am. Take your screenshot and take pictures of the smaller photo in the bottom. Because this is the truth of Summer Moon Wells' story. This is Summer Moon Wells' story. Look at, take screenshot. You guys are not going to believe how we're going to build this up, because this is nothing that you think it is. It never is. See, she has that thing around her neck. So this one, I hope you guys are taking screenshots of what I'm doing. This one, you could see that there's something around her. That one I showed you. And this one is the teeniest one. So this one is the smallest of the smallest. That is Summer Moon Wells. She's not alone. See how her head? Take a screenshot of that, you guys. Thanks, guys. Take a screenshot of that. Right next to the sheriff. She's like coming out of the photo next to the sheriff. Like it's blending into the sheriff. Remember I told you that these pictures blend into the sheriff's photos? Someone like really messed up. So here, look. Boom, boom. That's the, right there. Right there is what you see in the car. That right here is the maroon box with the white thing sticking out. This here is the maroon box. And you see it in the car. You see it right behind her by the milk jugs. So first it looks like this. Then you see this in the car, because I'm like, there's the milk jug. There's the maroon box with the white thing sticking out. It's right there. See how it changes? Let me point it out. This here is the maroon box with the white thing. See? It shows up right here. This is the original video. I wonder who fucked up. I wonder what's behind her. Let's take these photos. Remove all these. These, I mean, the FBI have to be able to see that these are different children. I mean, these are not one child. Oh my God, look at it. Look at the fake hand. The hand is the wrong direction. You guys, the hand is in the wrong direction. So look at this one. Look at the hands. Look at all the different fingers I tell you about. She's holding the heart in her hand, just like I just showed you. Look. Look at all the fingers. Look at all the different fingers. See all the different fingers? These little hearts is what I just showed you. Oh my God, it's like, it's so crazy how this is what was in my video today of the family. Look at the different fingers holding the heart I just showed you guys. That's the heart that Molly Golightly was holding in her video. Let me just show you. I didn't even get to it because I got sidetracked, but the sidetrack is what makes my stories. And I said that she was holding Summer's heart. See, that's the heart that I said Molly Golightly was holding. It's right there. That's what they rub against their eyeball. Take a picture of that. That's the same fucking thing. You guys, these are the same thing. You understand that Molly is holding that heart? Let me crop it. Wow, see, you never know. When I just let it go, and I come on without knowing why I put this shit together in the first place. Take a picture of that. The right arm. I was showing you today how in these parents' videos that I have of like the Beeson Bunch, these hearts are connected to their bodies. It's very interesting. But this is very interesting. Wait, here's the other one. I'm just going to show you a bunch of screenshots because this is Summer Moon Wells. And this is the original video. And these are different summers. And this video is a pretty major video. Wow. You guys, I can't even explain how this is her story in the car. This is Summer's story in the car. This is Summer's sacrifice. Day number 1. I told you this shit came out right in the beginning. Right in the beginning. Right in the beginning. Wow. These dark ones are really important too, by the way, because then the left side you can see the green face. Whoever's doing these videos knows exactly knows the story. They have all the gruesome details because someone is the one who screwed with the video. There's the green face. So that we see is a major to do, major information. Now Molly Golightly has the same video in hers because they're going over it. Molly always pops up in here, you guys, see? So I just showed you how Molly had the same heart. And here's Summer in Molly's video. I mean, she is the gift that keeps giving. Just keeps giving. So it's all there in Molly's, whatever this stuff is. There's the fake church with the boxes in the back, because this isn't a church. Here you go. Here's the equipment. Oh my God, you guys. Here's the number 5 equipment. This is what's in Molly's eyeballs. Oh my God. You guys, this is the fucking machine. Right there. Unbelievable. Okay, let's go get it. Let's get it out of... Oh. You guys, I'm freaking out. Like, that's the machine. That's what I keep showing you guys in their eyeball. Oh my God. Okay, you guys want to see something crazy? Okay, let me get this lined up correctly. Jodie Sue, see, I told you, you go to the elements. Jodie Sue has that equipment right there. So let me turn this shit around. And make it smaller. I told you, it's like you can't rely on where you see it. You could only rely on the elements themselves. So this is what is in Jodie Sue's fake car. Copy. To turn it the right way. There's a maroon. Okay, I see the maroon 5 now. Okay. Wait. I need to turn it this way. It's the maroon. Okay. Copy. All right, so the maroon 5. See the maroon 5 down there? Right down there? It goes this way because the maroon 5 is right in there. This is the equipment. It's not very... But this is what's behind Jodie Sue in the car. And now they're showing it in the church. With David Dotson. Oh my God, you guys, I can't believe it's almost 8 o'clock. And there's the machine back here. Watch. See, this is the stuff that I've always pointed out. But now you can envision, you could see it in different circumstances. And that's Summer on the machine. See? Right there. It's right there. That's the maroon piece of equipment. Right back there. Oh my God, you guys, I'm going to have to stop soon. My eyes are falling. But it's so fun to find something new. This was a big deal. Look at how they use that picture of her, like with the makeup on and everything. It's supposed to be summer with lipstick on. Who is that? Carl Bishop? Why is there an F in his thing? You understand that he's sitting in the, he's like sitting in an area. Like if you guys look and brighten that up. Who's this? Who is this guy? Anyone know who this guy is? Oh, I laugh when I get nervous. If anyone knows me well, when I start laughing, it's because the childlike is excited and happy, and it's got nothing to do with laughing at the situation. It's laughing through spirit, and that's what happens. That's what happens with me. I don't know why. It's like a nervous laugh. Because I wait to see what's happening with you. So that's how my body responds. It actually then makes me sick to my stomach. But that's what happens to me. I laugh, and it's not like I'm laughing. It's spiritual laugh. Like, this shit's not funny. This is disgusting. And it's disgusting how no one's stopping it. In those smaller little photos, I'm going to put together in a video because this is Summer Moon Wells' story. There's a red head in there. You see that bloody head? You guys see that bloody head? Yeah, the children giggle, and that's just what happens. And I can't help it. It's really weird. So, there's a bloody something right here. I will be ripping this shit apart because you guys, this tells the Summer Moon Wells story across the board. That's a child, and this is Summer's story. In Hawkins County, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is right in your video. Right in your video. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, as no fucking work was put into this. Because if there was work put into this and you weren't guilty, you would have seen this right here of murder. That is in Hawkins County News Station. It's disgusting. You guys should be disgusted with yourself. Because that is a child. This is Summer Moon Wells' story, you guys. She's in her purple suit. And this is the little baby story. And no offense, I cannot look at the interview room. I can't. Makes me so angry. I don't know why it makes me so angry. Like really angry. I don't know why. There you have it, you guys. Wait, let me brighten that up. I'm going to leave it on these two. And then we have an amazing presentation next time, as I will now finish my presentation and incorporate all of this stuff to the families that I'm following. They all match. Let me put this one up, and then we're going to tell Summer Moon that we've got this. I'm serious, like a little prayer you guys put out there. Maybe we should do it together. I'm serious. This is Summer Moon's missing children. These are the Summer Moon's sacrifices, and this is their story that they want others to hear, to bring them justice. We hear you, we see you, and we're bringing you justice. I love you all. God bless you all. Thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you so very much. Muffin Top, wonderful job. Thank you, all of my members and subscribers. You guys are so fantastic, and I say it all the time. I cannot do this alone. I'm doing this with you guys. It takes all of us for magic to happen. It takes all of us for spirit to be here. Have a wonderful night, you guys. I'll come on probably one more time before amazing Thanksgiving dinners. Love you all. Talk to you soon. We got this, Summer.